Redditors who post nudes of themselves on the internet. Do you ever worry about being caught? If this has happened to you, what was the aftermath? I knew someone from school that didn't really mind when people saw her naked. She even liked showing off. It got to a point where she started making money off of posting nudes online. Casual nudes. Not very explicit. I never really thought about it and never found it weird, because I was used to seeing her naked. But years later it dawned on me that when she started uploading she was still underage. When I looked her up I noticed she deleted all her accounts and had basically zero online presence. So I asked a friend we had in common what happened to her. Well, she got extremely paranoid once some people pointed out that she was in fact underage and some of her accounts got deleted and reported. So, she basically disappeared from the internet. Looking back from an outside perspective, my town and friends were kinda weird, but we didn't know better. I remember the exact moment it dawned on me that nudes from one of my girlfriends years ago were technically child porn. I do worry about my parents finding out, but I'm mostly worried about my boss seeing. I don't think I could look him in the eyes again, lol. Might get a raise too. Something would rise for sure. All I've done is post my peanuts. I told some of my friends that I did it and a few of them actually went and looked. The picture was taken in a way I wouldn't be easily identifiable. Nice cock, bro. I was terrified when I first started, then got so lax to the point where I would check my DMs while I was on campus. It made me so mad when people would try to guess who I was. No one ever got it right, but a lot of people seemed like they were trying to guess under the premise of blackmail. Just enjoy the nudes, don't be a dong and ruin it for all parties. I never understood that. Like, even if you get it right you're only gonna scare the girl into not posting more nudes? Then no one is having fun. Just be grateful, lol. I was 15 and took part in a naked longboarding run to impress an older girl. Didn't know that there'd be photographers from the media covering the event, but I did it anyway. It's been about a decade and a half since then, but if you Google my uncommon name and filter through social media results, you'll see my uncensored underage peanuts with a bunch of other naked dudes bombing down this hill. A friend of mine once mentioned it, but he's a bit weird and spends his time Googling people anyway. You can have the Google search results removed due to privacy if you want, and it bothers you, smiley face. Or probably taken down if it's underage. Can you explain how to do this? I would really appreciate it. Have found at least 3 of my friends, all am too, posting nudes on Reddit. I haven't told any of them ever, but I don't think they care. Just be a bro and comment nice cock. Nice cock, James. See you Saturday for lunch. Damn, that'd be great. Top it off with mommy loves you. Never said I didn't do that, winking face. I didn't post them myself, but my phone got stolen and was linked to my Facebook account, so whoever stole it posted nudes and kinky pictures to my profile. I woke up to my roommate banging on my door, because my freaking uncle saw them on Facebook and called my mom, who called my roommate. It was not a good day. I will say my mom and stepdad were awesome about it. Didn't shame me and just asked if I wanted them to come to my city and take care of me. I was enraged that someone did that on top of stealing my phone. I used to find my iPhone app to track it within a couple blocks' radius and knocked on doors with no success on a rainy day. Ended up destroying my umbrella in a fit of rage. The pictures were flagged and removed from Facebook before I woke up, but they were obscene, and definitely not images I wanted my extended family to see. That's just freaked up. Stealing your phone isn't enough. They had to very publicly humiliate you too? I would have reported them to the police. Probably could get them with a few charges, and you know exactly where your phone is, so you could definitely get it back. She said she tracked it within a few blocks. The police are not knocking on a few blocks worth of doors to ask about someone's phone, and even if they did, a no would immediately send them to the next door. I actually got caught by my mother once. She just said to be careful and that I shouldn't do that. She was mostly worried about me than mad or anything else. I'm not worried if my friends find it, but I'm worried my patients would find my videos. It would make saying say a little awkward. Hug hag. Plok 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 hoo. Touching that little dangly thing dangling in the back of your throat. Used to post videos of myself jerking off on Stube, with face and general location, state I live in, being single, gay, and living in a state with a low population. I was hoping someone local would see it and be interested. I was also a local musician, and one time when I was at a show, a security guard who I had seen around before came up to me while the music was playing and whispered in my ear that he had seen my videos, thought I was hot, and asked if I wanted to go make out in the back. I was completely caught off guard and shocked as I didn't think it was possible for my worlds to collide like that. All I managed to respond was sure, and we did. I later added him on Facebook and found out he had a wife and kids. Definitely was not expecting that. If people found me attractive enough to even want to look at me nude online, I'd call that a win. You a snack bro winking face. Used to post on Pornhub and make vids for the frick of it. Been recognized on like 2 dating sites, which was anxiety inducing. Also my ex-boyfriend and his friend found my account, which I kind of forgot about and he was kind of bummed about. He let it go, but it was used against me a couple of times. So that sucked. A reminder to not use the same username for any accounts, especially PHLOL. I wonder how many people just looked up maternus on PH. I'll do it for the culture. If y'all could comment on the profile you post your nudes on, that would be very much appreciated for research or something. I'm actually thinking of making an alt account to do so. But then if someone finds that alt account and finds out who I am in real life, well, I hope they're impressed. Because I certainly have nothing to be ashamed of. If you want to do it anonymously, then just keep your face out and blur identifying features like birthmarks and tattoos. I used to EXT with my crazy ex and keeping my face out of it. She still sent screenshots of the canvas and the nudes to my parents and they definitely knew it was me. Well, you were extinct. Posting images online anonymously without any identifiable characteristics is a little different than screenshots of nudes being sent specifically from a person you are dating to someone you know. Oh no. Someone at work might see my dong and I'll have to find a new minimum wage job that I hate coming to every day. I do, not under this username. I am a woman working in a professional role. There's no chance my parents would find them. I keep my face out of most of them. My friends wouldn't care, and what some guy from work who recognizes me going to do? Go to HR and say I was looking at PN subreddits and saw Spike clearly in her own house and not representing her work? It's fun. It makes me feel good. Edited to add. While I appreciate the concern about my job, future relationships, immortal soul, etc., I am a grown-up. And yes, I have considered these points long before you showed up to try and point them out to me today. I still did it. I'm not going to elaborate on my individual circumstances or my cost-benefit analysis. A-2. Please don't waste your time deeming me. I won't be telling you my username or what subs I post in. A-3. For the love of frick, stop with the unsolicited advice. I don't know what kind of weirdo psychopaths you work with, but it doesn't apply to my situation. All of my close friends, family know and don't care. Most were actually supportive. They think it's pretty cool that my tits are paying my tuition. Out of curiosity, how much do you make a year off of your tits? I have a $15 month of with just over 3K subs. Of takes 20%. I've been doing online X work for 2 years. Not a newbie trying it because of Ovid. And my annual income has been well into 6 figures since last August. In case you're thinking it, yes, everyone on AV pays their share of taxes. You have to sign the same paperwork as most jobs require. All income gets reported. Doing the math for you all. I'm not sure how it fluctuates month to month, but if someone were able to maintain 3K subs at $15 month, it's 45K month, 36K after AV's cut, which translates to $432,000. Year before taxes, about 120K in federal taxes, and then state tax will vary widely. Then some for Social Security and Medicare, and you're still looking at a solid 250K plus net take home at the end of the year after all taxes. Could obliterate student loans, down payments on houses, and have a nice retirement fund saved up in just a couple years. Holy it, I need to grow a great rack. An ex of mine took actual recordings of me without my consent and posted them online. I saw the video saved on his computer and he confessed after breaking up that he posted them, but refused to tell me where. I'm terrified of my family or patients finding them. Does he know that if you file a police complaint and they decide to do a deep dive on his system, everything on it becomes fair game? I would definitely report that. Frick that guy. He deserves whatever trouble comes of being investigated. Actually, don't frick that guy. I think we're a bit too late on that advice. Who the hell is gonna catch me? The only person I would care about seeing that is my mother, and I really doubt she's gonna call me and be like, I was looking at strange penises on the internet and saw one that has a mole next to the base just like yours did when you were a baby. Why are you showing internet strangers your peanuts? Cause honestly, who is gonna be more caught in that situation? Hey, we are twinsies. Right side or left? Right. You? Same. High five. No, because male nudes have zero value and nobody will do anything with them. The only thing that might be embarrassing would be someone picking up my phone and seeing my dong pics. But that was before I blocked it with a password. You just reminded me of a time a friend of mine had a guy texted her a dong pic. He claimed it was his dong, but it was a picture of her boyfriend's dong. I still don't know how the frick that happened, but like you could easily tell it was BF's by the background being his bedroom. Apparently he thought it was nice enough to try to entice people. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button and leave a comment which story you liked the most. Subscribe and hit the bell notification for updates on our latest videos. And don't forget to check the links in the description box for more awesome content.